first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Mitchell Parker. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one hammered back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Juan Soto. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's outside.
The swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singing. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Man on second, 2 down. Good eye right there. And now the lefty. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Austin Wells up next. Out to short. Abrams tosses the first. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Nestor Cortez Jr. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
And that's down and away. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to Jazz. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Out towards right center field. Under it. Makes the grab. Going up, one down. Anthony Volpe will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And another ball. All tied up here at the top of the second. And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo in position. And it's caught for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Oh, Boog, a lot has changed for this kid from the Bahamas. Jazz was signed by the Diamondbacks as a free agent for $200,000. 4 years later, he's traded to Miami and played for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp before getting his call to the big leagues. He's a player on the rise.
That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 2 outs. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Here's Alex Verdugo. 2 on, 2 outs. That's in there. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. Pitch. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
With the go-ahead run at first, bottom half of inning number 2. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. Slap the other way, foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
The designated hitter.
Here's Juan Yepes. His July and August splits there. Chaparro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Cortez checks the runner. Chaparro back on a dive. And a pitch. That's inside. And that's ball 2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Down to third baseman, Jose Tena. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Volpe whips it across. That ends the frame. Nationals leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here comes Gleyber Torres. The lefty fires. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The bat.
And now it's Juan Soto. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Not a big fastball on the mound by today's standards, just low 90s. But when you can pitch backwards like that and sometimes save the fastball for later in the count, it just sort of explodes on hitters and gets right by him. That was the first fastball to bat, and clearly the timing just wasn't there for it.
Here comes Aaron Judge. In the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner around second. Save. He beats it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Top of the third, no score. Wouldn't chase that time. Austin Wells waiting for a turn at the plate. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So digging in, Austin Wells. The pitch. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Kicks and deals. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now the center fielder. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of the third. On the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
Definitely used that speed tool of his right there. It wasn't even close. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. In the air, left field. Squeezes it.
Now back, right fielder,
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the go. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 1-2 count.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got it by him for the K. So one left for Washington, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. Gleyber Torres waits on deck. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score. Bottom 4, and now it's going to be James Wood.
The left fielder, James Wood.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success.
Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Volpe. In plenty of time to first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Through 4. Still tied. Zip zip. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And he deals. Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jacob Barnes looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer also getting ready. 3-2 now. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Juan Soto now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, right side. Gallo moves towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And another ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Now designated hitter.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first, and here's the pinch runner, Alexi Navarro.
Number 8.
Here's Stanton now. And now the lefty missed inside with the curve. Navarro off the first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. He powers that one out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mitchell Parker will depart, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Jose Ferrer will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 2 outs. And there's the ball. Two one now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And downstairs. And here it comes. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low. 3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Into center. Has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Now into the ball game on defense, Trent Grisham. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 12, Trent.
And now it's Juan Yepez. His home and away splits there.
The designated hitter, Juan Yepez.
(3-1) is on the way. And that's ball
No, that's
4.
the ball. Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Tying run at the plate. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Now back, second baseman,
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. With the tying run at the plate, last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, got him swinging. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Number 30 digging in for the Nationals. That clips the corner. Yepez off of first with 2 away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.